Donald Trump is still playing the packed arenas on the campaign trail, but a heckler just used a word most people don't usually associate with Donald. Take a look.
Until they can hopefully someday go back to their homes.
This is boring. We're boring. Tell some jokes. This is something entertaining. Boring.
So, very important is very important. Yeah, get him out of here. Yeah, get him out of here. He's got a very serious problem. I saw that when I came in. I love you. I love you. You're the greatest. I love you.
Wow. This appeared to be one of his supporters, too. I mean, he's wearing a hat.
Does the heckler have a point? Is it maybe the actors people actually want more substance now? Maybe that's what's happening.
But I think some people do want more substance. I would like to hear it, but that may translate as boring to the people that are so used to the entertainment factor from him. But Donald, I'm all for boring. Let's hear the real issue.
Yeah, well, you're not going to get that.
Can we talk about the fact that he kicked him out? Yeah. He kicked him out. Trump, just because someone says you're boring or is talking above you doesn't mean that you can kick them out. A real president would be like, let me engage. Why? Let me know what you need from me.
Come back with a one-liner like Obama did last year in the State of the Union. Can we show this clip? I'd love this clip.
I have no more campaigns to run. My only agenda, I know because I won both of them.
That is how you do it. You come back with a one-liner and you shut them down.
Well, it seems that there was a young lady put out of his
you loved it.
One of his campaign stops the other day, a young Muslim woman who was at the rally, wasn't doing anything, wasn't bothering anybody, and she was put out too. And I kind of wondered, well, doesn't she have civil rights as well? I mean, everybody talks about their rights, and her right was to go and hear what she wanted to hear. And so she wasn't bothering anybody. She wasn't doing anything. Maybe people would just...
But his thin skin is appalling. You can't... How is he going to deal with Vladimir Putin? I mean, Putin will say something against his hair, he'll turn on him.
Here's the thing, though. How would you handle a situation like, I understand you gave the example with the president, but how do you handle a situation like that? If you have a protester,
humor, you say, gee, am I really that boring? I'm sorry.
That, or why do you think I'm boring? What can I do to help you stay on my team?
Why do you think I'm boring? Ask the question.
You're supposed to engage with the civilians, not just think you're above them.
You can't kick everybody out. You're gonna face Democratic opposition. You're going to face a lot of people if you become president, and you can't put them out, D. What you going to do?
Yeah, you can't tell the entire Democratic Party to leave the state of the
Union. Or people who disagree. Just because people, this is America, still the country where we can disagree. We can disagree, but we all have the same rights. We have the right to go and try to be polite when you go into somebody else's territory, all those things. But you can't kick people out because, oh my goodness, they're wearing something that makes me nervous. And your people, you got to curb your people too, because they were quite nasty and brutal, spitting on her, all kind of stuff. And I don't think I've heard you say that you're not okay with that kind of behavior.
And what about the other thing, about the not the Klan, what is it that's endorsed him?
The white supremacist group that was doing robocalls.
He needs to disavow himself, disengage himself from that.
There's a point where a politician has to say, I do not accept your...
Well,
he does.
Well, he needs to say that then, because I have to tell you, there was a gentleman called Trent Lott. Yeah. There have been a lot of Republicans that we have taken to task for having ties to the John Birch Society or to the Ku Klux Klan or to, the American Nazi Party, whoever. We have always, as a nation, said, listen, you got to disavow that if you're going to represent us. And this is the first time I haven't seen a politician have to say, excuse me, I don't accept what you're saying, what you're putting out. And Raven, I hope you're not right. I hope it isn't how he feels.
They are. His colleagues who are running against him are afraid of something. That's why they don't speak up. They're afraid that his people who will vote for him will not come over to them when he's kicked out of the race, if that should happen. That's why they're this chicken about it. But the Democrats need to open their mouths also now.
Everybody needs to open them. Everybody does. Everybody.
Come on.
You know.
I'm the only one.
Wait, we'll be right back.
I'm opening my mouth.
Yes.
Open your